I don't see a raked out trail. I think I've gone further than they're willing to go. They definitely got to have some other cool places out here. They have to. I'm going to have to consider saving my battery life just in case, you know. There's nothing like that feeling of, my bad. That frog was jumping in water like he was playing an NBA or something like that. Very nice. But there's nothing like that feeling that you've been out to a location where no one has been. Or no one can get to. It's like a different kind of feeling of accomplishment when you do that thing. Exploring at its best. One thing that I remember about the map, though, is that the more I keep following the creek, the further away it gets from the road. That's not smart. I forgot they had coyotes out here. This place is loaded down with coyotes. I totally forgot about that. You'll hear them howling when there's something like a police car and ambulance on the highway. They'll start howling. You never know where they are. They could be right here. And they'll have you frozen stiff too. They will. Now what am I going to do? I can't tell if this is man-made or what. There could be so much up there though. I mean, as far as experience. I don't want to miss anything, you know, personally, I don't. Like an experience, I don't want to miss it. I'll just have to keep coming out earlier. I mean, there could be anything up there. Like this. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to keep coming back out. This landscape is too vast. I'm looking at the scale of the road, 2 lanes, about 1,000 feet this way. I'm going to go No, it's 1,000 feet this way, directly to the east, where I am. But from where I am right now, if I keep going in this direction, I'll end up in the perfect spot that we can get back quick and easy, that I know of. But the scale of the road, guys, I mean, it's like a pinstripe on the map, and I'm looking at the scale of where I am, and I'm like, it's going to take a long time to get back if I'm not careful. I got to make the right decision. But there's a vast landscape. I thought it was going to be easier than this. I mean, we still have the complete left side of the creek to go exploring in, and it just keeps going. But that's what I like. It's so beautiful out here. So glad I came out to attempt this today. My bad, frog. What you doing way up here? I know you're saying you're a human being. You're not supposed to be out here. This is our home. I know. I'm just exploring. Another little creek. How does something like this end up out here? What the heck is that? I bet it's a hunting thing. A tarp. And there's no way this creek is this high. It's just a little washout tributary. Probably gets no deeper than about 2.5 feet when it floods out here. This is from somebody's like hunting stuff out here from a long time ago, way before it's park space. It looks like a canvas. I'm feeling a little bit better though. I mean, no luck getting down and crossing over. It's real steep on both sides. Here's a spot I'd probably get over though. Look at that hill though. I just want to find something, guys. I do. Something incredible. I mean, I'm not talking about stuff that you take or anything like that. I just want the experience of making big discoveries when I do this kind of thing. I mean, every step you take is an opportunity to make some kind of discovery. Look how steep that is. I guess that's a discovery in itself. It's cool though, because that last car that just passed sounded like they were right on top of us. So apparently that might be right on the hill up here, the road. I don't want to be cutting the day short. Damn, the frogs are jumping in. surprised I haven't ran into some moonshine gig from back in the 30s, the 20s and 30s. We always find those those places. All right, let me do something real quick. I know, boring. Let's touch some rocks for the first time. Humans never touched these rocks, ever. And they're needing to be touched, to be studied. That way the landscape can feel explored. All right. What the heck was that? I mean, they could have anacondas out here. Yeah, it sounds like we're very close to the road. That's a good sign. Yeah, just check myself. I'm only the length of a Giancarlo Stanton home run from the road from where I'm right now. So we're talking about 498 feet basically. That's a good sign. It takes a lot to throw a brick into a small creek like that. But it came from somewhere. Quite the leg workout, and tomorrow's going to be a day on the kayak. I mean, I know this is only day 2 of my vacation. It's not like I'm trying to hurry through it, but I had to make an itinerary today when I was in the vehicle when I first got here. I thought it was a good idea to try to knock out some places on the list for exploring and stuff like that, But besides, get on the kayak like every other day, weather permitting. Try to make it up to Carter Lake, for the first time. And it's going to be quite the drive to get my butt all the way up there, too. I got to keep that in mind, getting up there and coming back. I got to hit that thing hardcore. I do. I got to get up there. There's no more putting it off. I want to get on the deepest lake in the state of Georgia. That would be invigorating. Let's hope the kayak doesn't flip over. Yeah. But I had to choose all the places to go. I know I'm not much into making schedules or anything like that, or making an itinerary. But that had to be done. Because I couldn't decide on what to do. So I had to make decisions on what to do. Yeah, they had to have old home sites up here close to the road. But right now I got to worry about getting back while I'm exploring. Let's hope the hills aren't going to be too rough. But from what I'm looking at now, it's going to be quite treacherous. Oh, it's tripled out here. Tripled. You know, like a Lance Johnson triple from back in the early 90s when he played with the White Sox, leading the league in triples. Triple drop downs. And what's that? Oh, it's a rock formation. Please tell me they got some signal trees out here. What if we came across a car that flipped off the road that no one knows about, and there's somebody still inside from like 17 years ago? I'm saying just like what if? Another old tire. I'm looking for what I don't know. I'm just exploring. Well, dang. That is quite the hill. Quite the incline. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Good find. Piled up fieldstones. Means we're on old farmland, probably, most likely, or just tree farming from back in the day. And look at that. That got the trees falling in that direction. Elongated. So we have to go all the way around them because we can't climb over them. Where's the old truck from 1939? Someone dumped off the side of the road that no one has seen in so long. There's always some rusted up old vehicle here in places like this. Always. Found an old road right here. You see the dip? How it curves to the left. I know it just curves right back up to the road. That's it. Nothing big. I'm trying not to take it back up to the road. I'm trying to avoid that. Man, there's got to be something major out here, though. But this is major. What you're looking at is major. So basically what I'm saying is I always find what I'm looking for. Even if it's just the most basic thing. They help us find it. And I'm happy to always find it the way it is. Just like this. Doesn't belong out here. Take us that. Thought I heard something. Well, I'm only a mile. 1.05 miles from the parking location. That's not good. You know, a mile is not that long. It isn't. A mile isn't. Oh, wow. What do we have here? Huh. See, here's like the perfect spot for entry point for an old home site. Right here. How it just levels off with the road. Let me go over there in a second. I want to take a look at something. Right here. You see that thing? Someone's got arms sticking out. That could just be natural. If that's a dogwood, that thing's ancient. You know they got a growth factor of like 7 or 7.5. Reference picture. That could have just been done back in like 1951. I can't tell. No, it's not dogwood. I don't know what kind of tree it is, though. I can't tell. Yeah, if that was a dogwood, that thing would be ancient. Whatever tree it is, let's hope it's got a growth factor of like 8. That looks like a trail tree right here. If that is, we just found another one. Well, I've gone far enough. No old driveway. No old well. No pile of rocks from the old foundation. No old anything. No old barn. No old shoes. Yeah, this is what the deer had been doing out here. No, they hadn't been drinking on it. Look at all the tooth marks in this thing. Why do they carry stuff though with their mouth? I know it could have been a coyote or something. Somebody's been chewing on it though. I bet that hurt. Man, but they don't know any better. They don't. Get it out of here. Thought I saw something. Yeah, I thought this was like handlebars or something like that to a lawnmower. It's just a rotten muscadine vine. I thought that was some piece of old farming equipment. What the heck is this thing? Whatever they did, they dug out something. For what, I don't know. I knew it. I knew it. Check it out. Check it. Hold on. What's that reflecting up there? I'm looking. But check this out. You can see it a mile away. I thought it was an old campsite or something like that until I noticed something. Heck is going on out here? Ooh, I went down in a hole. My bad. I know it's getting late. It's almost 7 o'clock. Oh, look, there's an old road right here. Huh. There's an old road right here. Hey, look at all these old jars and stuff. You're gonna say, look around, you might find a Coke bottle or something. Maybe. Huh. Plastic stuff from like the 80s. Maybe 90s. No, it can't be from 90s. It's probably 70s to 80s and all. I wish the human race understood that this doesn't solve anything. It's just temporary for them. It only solves something temporary for them though, just to get out of the house. Yep, see, Coke bottle, broken. Yep, there's a base of one. I knew there was going to be old dump sites and stuff. There had to have been. I bet it's on both sides too. Hey, what's that? Is that a pane of glass or just... No, it's plastic. Looks like a painting. Would have been nice if they trashed great grandma's old crock from when she was a kid. Fully intact. Well, that's close enough. What you know about that? Look, that's old school, guys. That's probably from like the 1890s or something. I could be wrong with that though. Look at the bottom. It could just be a planter from like Home Depot back in '81. Man, that thing was fully intact. It looks like a Native American pot, doesn't it, guys? It's not though, it's not. Don't say that, don't say that. That's not a Native American pot. No, it's not one. It's not one. It's made in the style of it though. Hold on, hold on. I got bugs on me, hold on. There could be stuff on the other side of the road too. Crazy. That's made in the style of Native American pot. Yeah, look, the handle's busted too. Probably had one on, yep, it had one on this side. That's definitely made in the style of Native American pot. This thing could be from like 1810. But it's trashed out here with all the modern stuff. Yeah, I know it's not Native American. If it was Native American, it would have been much classier looking than this, more artistic. Better quality than this. Someone learned from somebody though. Wouldn't that be nice if that was legit? See, that's the thing though when it comes to that kind of stuff. Out here. When it's combined with something else, it loses its quality in a different way. I mean, if that was from like 1609, 1544, and it's dumped out here with all this stuff, because someone found a fully intact Native American pot or something, or, you know, a little bit intact, but they just dumped it out here. It degrades its quality, the history of it, because you combined it with a bunch of garbage from the modern days. You know what I mean? I mean, what if it was, what's that? What if it had a whole bunch of designs on it? It takes away its authenticity. That's just metal. Bucket. Yeah, it takes away its authenticity. I can't say that word in my sinuses. Authenticity. That's crazy though. If I saw that in a creek, I would be losing it. If I saw that in one of my creeks, I would be going crazy. And I definitely would have taken that thing out, recovered it, if I found that thing in a creek. GM. I prefer for the bottle dumps to be on level ground and not elevated, because you got to climb up over this to see it. There could be a whole bunch of stuff, but we'll never know. Yeah, that's crazy. That busted pot. That's wild. Roofing material. See, that's also what I don't get. I mean, if the Almighty provides for us and gives us stuff to build houses, you know, like the wood and all, you should be more thankful, not come out and dump nothing but construction materials from the house. The old houses, you come out and dump it all in the woods. As a thank you? No, that's not how you say thank you. Oh, quite the bottle dump here. And I see broken blue. See, they think that this solves everything. It solves nothing at all. No, I'm not the type that digs under the grass. I mean, the stuff. I don't move stuff around. Well, you know what I mean. I mean, if I don't see it on the surface, I just don't bother with it. Huh. Labels on them. Careful, these are my newest creek walking shoes. Don't even be putting holes in the sides of them. Thought I saw something. I'm struggling.